way.
Why did you guys pull over here and block the whole road? Both of you guys, why did you park your cars like that to block the entire road?
In Campbell, California, these police officers had their feelings hurt.
This is a retaliatory stop because I told you you're blocking the bike lane. Then you finished your stop and immediately raced up in front of me to get over here and stop both cars in front of the road to stop me. Other than I told you you're blocking the road or blocking the bike lane, why are you stopping me?
That's the voice of a bicyclist who knows his rights.
What's the reason for stopping me?
I already explained it to you, sir.
And say it again because I didn't understand
I
it.
don't need to say it 14 times today.
It's a retaliatory stop. You stopped me because I said to get out of the bike lane. You had your SUV parked in the bike lane, and then as soon as I went past you and told you you're blocking, all I said was you're blocking the SUV, you're blocking the bike lane. Did I say anything else? Did I say you or anything like that? I said you're blocking the bike lane, and I kept on going. I had to go around your car and into traffic where cars were going because you were parked so cockeyed. As soon as I said that, 15 seconds later, you chased me down and got in front of me and blocked the road with both cars so you could stop me for a retaliatory stop. For a retaliatory stop.
It may be misspoken, but when you went between our cars, I said, you can keep going, sir, if I remember right. You were there, and I said, you can keep going, and you stopped. So.
He stopped to question this safety hazard.
You're completely blocking the road. Why did you do that? What was the legal reason? Because you had, what, 3 or 4 cars behind you that you made go all the way around you into oncoming traffic? What was the reason for stopping your cars like that? What was your reason for stopping those cars like that and blocking the road and making 3 cars right now? Watch these cars go around you into oncoming traffic because you guys are leaving. You can move your car. There's no reason to leave your car like that. Look at that. Oncoming traffic, both cars, because you guys decided to do a retaliatory stop because I yelled out, you're blocking the bike lane. You're blocking the bike lane. That's all I said. And then you guys chase me down and then get in front of me and stop me.
The officer, while being shamed, won't even make eye contact.
And then search me and everything else.
Well, I think
you're still blocking what? 3 cars are just sitting there, man. Look at that.
You want to call Sarge or no?
3 cars going into oncoming traffic because you stopped the guy on a bike who said you're blocking the bike lane. You're blocking the bike lane, so you're causing all of this.
Sir, would you like to speak to our supervisor right now, or would you like to...
I'm going to make a complaint. I need both cars because I'm going to file a complaint. This was a retaliatory stop, and you know it was. You know it was. You did this because I yelled out, you're blocking the bike lane.
The other officer with the cap explains he only rolled up to try and assist.
That has nothing to do with you.
You know what? Before you even go on, I agree with you, and I believe you. You had nothing to do with that. You rolled up on the tail end of his stop. He did a retaliatory stop, not you. He did. He did a retaliatory stop, and I'm going to make a complaint against him only, not you.
Sir, well, so again, so this has nothing to do with that, and the reason why we're not moving our cars yet is because we roll in pairs. Okay, you've been somewhat cooperative.
No, I haven't, because I'm pissed off right now because I know what he did. I know what he did. I
don't want to go to move my car and then you possibly fight him.
I don't want to go and move my car and then you possibly fight him, said the officer.
Dude, I'm 57 years old. Come on, I'm not doing that.
I realize that, sir.
No, you see the long hair and you think, oh, this guy's a problem. He thought he was going to get me on warrants or something like that. No, I'm not that guy. I'm sorry. I live over here in Los Gatos. I'm not that guy.
That's awesome. So he's talking to our supervisor right now. Do you want to wait for him to come out here, or do you want to go to our station and talk to him there?
I'll talk to the supervisor.
You'll wait
yeah, I'll wait. How long is he going to take?
He goes back and yells something about...
you're blocking the bike lane.
Hey, you're blocking the bike lane or something. And then he was on the sidewalk at that point as well. Then I pulled down here to do a ripper. And then he's still on the sidewalk. Coming out, he comes out of the gas station and then pulls between
and here's his business.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not going to file a complaint against you at all.
He stopped between us, and I was like, he wanted to complain.
Sir, it's your right to complain about us, right? We're not worried about
It's
that.
not you, though. It's not you. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just doing your job. He did a retaliatory stop, and I'll file a complaint about it. Blocking the bike lane, and then you want to give me shit about being on the sidewalk. I do that every day, and I'm going to continue to do it because it's not safe right there.
Do you want to talk to the supervisor now?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
No?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
I do. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is ridiculous, man. You know what? It would be safer. I'm not going to fight this guy. It'd be safer if you moved your car.
I'm just going to wait for our supervisor on the way. As soon as he gets here, I'm going to move my car, and then we'll... All right?
Actually, here comes another car that's going to go into oncoming traffic. Two cars going into oncoming traffic. 3 cars into oncoming traffic. Do you see a bike lane in that turning lane? Do you see a bike lane in that turning lane? Do you know how fast cars come around that turning lane when there's not 2 cop cars sitting right here? Do you know how fast they go? This is my bike ride. I live over here. I go up to Tip of Las Gatas. I go down to downtown Campbell. I work out, and then I come back up through this way. And I go all the way down there to...
something I do as far as proactive, like policing for me is important, is speed. Okay?
So you're going to force me into riding into these guys right here when you guys all know they fly around this corner.
That. What I'm saying is I'm hearing your complaint, and what I do is proactively enforce speed in our city, okay?
Yeah, well, you want to force me into that traffic where they're driving way too fast.
Okay.
This was a retaliatory. You know what? No matter what you say, this was a retaliatory stop. Yeah, flat out was, dude. I yelled out, "You're blocking the bike lane." Didn't say anything else. Didn't say or nothing else. I said, "You're blocking the bike lane," and then you chased me down. You chased me down and got in front of me.
Sir. So I just think it would be best if our conversation ended until the supervisor got here, and then you could talk with him privately about whatever you would like. Does that sound good?
That's fine with me. Because this guy's a dickhead.
You have the right to feel that way, sir.
I absolutely have that right, and I have freedom of speech. You're a dickhead, dude. You're a flat-out dickhead.
And for the record, calling a police officer a dickhead or telling him to go F himself is protected speech. The courts have ruled it's within our First Amendment rights, and police cannot retaliate. Of course, in this case, the police officer had already retaliated by stopping the cyclist because the man questioned why the cop was blocking the bicycle lane. The cyclist did not record his follow-up interaction on the scene with a police supervisor. However, the concerned citizen, who has a YouTube page called Cops Lie, Cameras Don't, says he has now filed a formal complaint with the Campbell Police Department and has requested the officer's body camera footage. The bicyclist was not arrested or charged with anything, and given what we've seen across the nation with countless thin-skinned cops, perhaps the cyclist should consider himself lucky. He wasn't thrown to the ground, tased, and then charged with something like breach of the peace. And if the bicyclist had been black, well, who knows how this might have ended. In any case, the courts and settled case law have long established that all citizens have a right to question and criticize police. The officers are public servants, and if they cannot handle a citizen questioning their actions or criticizing them, the cops should not be on the job. Also, it's noteworthy that these police wanted to detain and search the bicyclist as a potential threat to public safety, yet these officers blocked 2 lanes of traffic themselves for nearly 10 minutes, forcing motorists to drive into oncoming traffic just to get around. That was an actual threat to public safety. Police officers who put their own ego above the Constitution and ahead of the public welfare, they are the real danger to a community, not some guy on a bicycle with a loud voice and a camera. If the Campbell Police Department has any integrity, it will discipline these officers involved in this stop. These cops are an embarrassment to Campbell, California, and they've smeared the city's reputation. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.